Welcome to my Indoor Thursday. Today I thought I would Google Translate your comments. Google Translate famously gets your comments very, very wrong. I think partially it's because Slovene is such a difficult language to translate anyway, and most of the time I think I've gotten pretty good at translating just as I read, but occasionally I do have to copy and paste into Google Translate because there's a word I don't understand or I'm not clear on exactly what it means. I understand some of the vocabulary, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to love it or comment on it if it's something that is really not what I want to love or comment on and I just misinterpreted it. First video we're going to go to is my 100th vlog, mój prvi vlog v sloveniščini. This is really like a fast-growing video for me. It's got 18,000 views already. So we're gonna go to this one first. So most of these I have already seen. Let's start with the first one here. Bravo, kar tako naprej. Super vam gre. Super vam gre. Objavite čim več vlogov v slovenščini, prosim, saj vam gre odlično. Hvala. Zelo lepo. To mi je všeč. Objavite is something I don't really understand. So let's copy that. Google Translate Slovenian to English. Post. Objavite. It always translates vlog or vlog into application or something similar to that. Alright. Zelo, zelo dobro govoriš slovensko. Hvala. Najlepša hvala. Res pohval. Okay, this is a word that I keep seeing that I'm not 100% sure what it means. Pohvalno. Res pohvalno, da se trudiš govoriti slovensko in video je bil super. Translate. It's really commendable. Ah, commendable. Pohvalno. Res pohvalno. Right? You are one of the sweetest people. So nice! Your Slovene is adorable and very good. Thank you. To je bilo super. Še več takšnih, prosim. I think the difficult thing is translating, when I'm reading this, understanding and translating the Slovene that's written in like a dialect form. That is smesen na glas, smešen na glas, gor ali dol, lahko ste vzgled mnogim tujcem, sploh tem ex-jugo narodom, ki živijo v Sloveniji 20 plus let in se ne znajo govoriti slovensko. Kapo dol, respekt. Hvala lepa. I see that quite often people tell me that my Slovene is better than people who have been living here for 20 years or 10 years or more, something like this. I appreciate that. I think it's probably difficult for people who are from similar sounding languages because they can get by, so there's no push for them to really learn the language. Because you kind of understand each other. Although I could make the case that everybody speaks English, so I don't really have to learn. But for me, it's really important. I don't know why I have such a desire to speak Slovene, and that our family, this is like now a part of like my family, me and Luca and our kids, like this is part of their heritage. I don't want them to lose that. I think part of that is because in America, everybody immigrated there and then most people stopped using their language. Like my grandfather's family immigrated to America and my mom and her siblings, nobody speaks Italian, which is such a shame to me, you know, like I think these are things that you should really keep in your family. They're very precious. Še vedno je zelo pomljena slovenščina. Napreduješ. Napreduješ is another word I keep seeing that I think I understand, but I don't know exactly. Still very broken Slovenian. Polomljena. Oh, that's a difficult word. I remember when Olivia broke her collarbone, it was that word or something like it. It's really hard to say. Polomljana. Lja is really difficult to say. Lja. Lja. It's really hard. There are certain sounds in Slovene that my mouth as an English speaker has never learned to use. The same how for Slovenes, nobody can pronounce th. The or th. The, that, birthday is probably the most impossible word for Slovenes to say. Okay, I feel like the longer comments are the better ones for translating because they make the most mistakes. Mariah, we'll hit one in the We'll hit one in Slovenian also in the comments. That doesn't make sense. Congratulations on 100 applications. Again, with applications. And 11,000 subscribers! Thank you. This is crazy. You're serious with a gunshot on your head, and I like the name of your puppy, Lee. Huda si zruto na glavi in všeč mi je tvojega kužka. Congratulations on your wonderful Slovene. You are lovely when you are in our language. Čebljaš. I have not heard that word before. This is what I mean. This doesn't make sense. Oh, čebljaš? Wait, maybe it's... Even worse! Oh my god! What? In our language. Oh my word. Well, okay, now you see what I mean. Google, get your life together. Oh my gosh. Užitek. This is like roulette. Pleasure to watch. Thank you. Užitek. A pleasure. Uživa, užitek. Vsaj enkrat na teden naredi vlog v slovenščini, bo dobra vaja zate. Ja, imaš prav. Mislim, da enkrat na teden bo bilo zelo dobro zame, če naredim en vlog v slovenščini. Somebody said, wow, Luca's Slovene is really good. I don't know if they were joking, but in case you didn't know, Luca is Slovene. That's why we're here. I thought that was so funny. Alright, I feel like this is a good one because it's got lots of text. Alright. I laugh in the morning. It's very contagious. Zelo nalezljivo. Je, ko vaju gledam, kako se smejita. It's true that you can immediately hear if a foreigner speaks Slovenian, but I find interesting to remind me of my friend, which is from Ukraine. I personally never taught English. I always had German, but I understand everything and I know a lot. But we help your role in English, but it's great also in my language. I think she means that my vlogs are helping her in English, or helping all of you in English, but they're also helping me in your language. See, the great thing, thank you very much, it's a very nice comment. For how much I know Slovene now, whatever I don't understand, when I put it into Google Translate, usually it fills in the blanks enough that I can understand what is trying to be said. I feel like that was uneventful. I don't feel like that was exciting enough. We'll go to my channel.
California, in the middle of January.
Wintertime. I swear, making that video made me laugh so much. Popular uploads. Okay, I think 10 things I love about Slovenes. Let's go to this one.
Relaxed.
This, with the potica and beauty, is mega. I searched for something quite different, came across your video. Later, I looked at almost all the recordings. I am glad that you like our country, the way you speak. I am wondering if there will be a video, 10 things that disturb me about Slovenia. And that you're such a simple and cute girl. Thanks! I have thought about making that video quite a few times. I actually have a list of things that I am thinking about using to make that video. I don't know if I want to make a video where I'm not spreading love. And I don't know if I want to make that video. I think I'm going to make it, but I'm going to make it in a way where it's more funny and comedic, even though these things really do bother me like crazy. They're just cultural differences, but some of them, I just don't get it. Alright, and for our final comment. I think that Slovenes are not so different from the Americans. I often encounter the Americans. However, as a key difference between us, we would emphasize communicativeness. You Americans are very good in communication. You act positives, which Slovenes could not claim for us. Do I mind? I think it's like, am I bothering you? No. Se motim, because that's what you say when you call somebody. A te motim. Yeah. I would say Americans are more positive than Slovenes. Generally speaking. Generally. Americans tend to be quite happy, positive, but we are not so communicative. We really are bad communicators. If I think about in relationships, even within like families and stuff like this, communication is not our strong suit. And I feel like in Slovenian culture, everyone is very communicative. It's very much a part of the culture. When you meet with somebody, you sit down, you have a coffee, you talk for 2 or 3 or 4 hours. That's so ingrained in your culture. So, alright, that was our Indoor Thursday. I decided to do that for today. I thought it would be fun. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it made you smile, that it made you laugh. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. If you liked this video, please like it. If you liked me, please subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow.